Yo, what's up, people? I gearing up for another business trip, and as usual, have multiple suits that I'm taking. And I had this idea or skill that I use regularly. I learned it a while back, a number of years now, and I've been using it forever. Learned it from my mom. Many of you don't know this. My mom is actually a professional etiquette coach, which is where I get a lot of my skills and tips from originally, and I just make them a little more creative or cool, in my opinion. But my mom, with her expertise, taught me and trained me, which is why I wrote my book inside of the Perfect Gentleman's Pocket Guide. A lot of those etiquette and style tips and the proper things to do came from her and my upbringing as a young person. But with that in mind, when I travel, I do take multiple suits, and I don't like carrying them in the airport. So sometimes I actually just pack them in the suitcase, and there's a way to do that and keep them neat. And you can take them out of the suitcase and start using immediately. You don't need to hang them up. You don't need to dry them or iron them when you get there. But the trick is to simply keep the suits inside of the cleaner's bag, and I'm going to show you. In the simplest form, just when you come from the cleaners, it's better when your clothes are fresh from the cleaners, and just leave them inside of the bag that you got them from. And the key is to wrap your suits just as you would. And you see here I have two suits that I'm taking, and I'm just going to keep them in the plastic. And you see I have a full suitcase here that is already packed, and I'm just going to put my suits right on top inside of the bag. And I'm going to give a before and after. As you see here, I'm just going to put my full suit in the bag. You want to get as neat as possible and organized as you possibly can so that the full suit actually fits. Lay it flat, but the trick is that the plastic is really what's going to keep it from being wrinkled. And then you're just going to close the suitcase just as you would. I will shut this and I will close it, but you will see the suit is actually in there. I'm going to do a before and after so you actually see the result. But nonetheless, this trick does work. So I will show you once I get to my destination. I'll unpack, I'll unfold, and I'll put the suit right on and show you that it works. And it's a trick that you can use when you're traveling with multiple suits or even just one suit and you don't want to carry it throughout the airport. Absolutely works. I will talk with you soon. Yours truly, Michael. Peace. Alright, so what's up, y'all? Just landed to my destination, and as promised, I'm doing a recap or follow up on the suit that I put in the suitcase under the airplane, and I told you the trick works. So I'm just gonna go straight and open the suit and show you guys how it works out and how it looked. So as you know, and you've seen the other video, I actually just packed the suit and then I put it in the suitcase all the way in. So I'm going to actually open the suitcase, and then we'll see how our suit turned out. Alright, so it's there. And so we got to, the trick, as we mentioned, is the plastic. So we'll grab it out. Most of it is here. Alright, so let me just, maybe I could hang it up somewhere. Where could I hang it? Let's do one at a time, I guess. Let's do that one. And I'll hang it all the way up here. Alright. So, here's our suit. And I guess I could just take the plastic off as we can and do from the cleaners anyway. So I'll just put the plastic off. And as you guys will see, our suit is just really ready to rock. There's no wrinkles, no need to iron in. If you look at the pockets are all crisp, ready to rock. So full out suit that you could just put on. So try this trick if you're traveling and you're doing you're wearing multiple suits. You can check out the pants too. We'll see how the pants stayed in place. Pants stayed in place nicely. Everything's neat and crisp. You will see no wrinkles, no fluff, no nothing, no gimmick behind it. And as I mentioned, it absolutely does work, man. So definitely try it when you're traveling with multiple suits or just one suit. This trick works for ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to carry those suits throughout the airport. Just keep them in the cleaner's bag and put them inside of your suitcase, and it will work. You'll probably see more Ferrera Fresh Tips live as the opportunities come, but hope you enjoyed it. Use these fresh tips as much as possible. Yours truly is Michael. Peace.